Life is beautiful and magical, and so are you. Do you guys love the red? I know I do. Hey crew, welcome to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, your local lightworker. Welcome to another pick a card reading in which I'm going to help you uncover who is in love with you. I thought of giving you a choice of 4 different crystals that are heart-shaped. So we have here for you, group 1, this peach selenite. It looks a little bit rough around the edges because it has absorbed some humidity. As you guys know, peach selenite and selenite in general doesn't bode so well with humidity. But yeah, I sometimes take my crystals in the shower. So she fell as a victim to this. Okay, for you, group 2, I have here this adorable Mookaite heart. Okay, so a very calming, grounding crystal. And for you, group 3, potentially my favorite, there is this fluorite heart. It is quite transparent. I'm not sure if you guys can see the beautiful greens and deep purples that this gorgeous heart displays. Okay, and for you, group 4, this is a rose opal heart. The smudges inside of it are actually a marker of its quality and authenticity. They are not dirt or misplaced, kind of like ashes. So don't judge a book by its cover. This is a stone, a crystal, better said, with really wonderful energy. So this is for you, group 4. I'll tell you a little bit more about the healing properties of these crystals when I describe to you the person who's in love with you at your specific choice. But up until then, please really take in these crystals and have a look and see which one pulls you in the most. I do need to remind you guys that I am open for personal readings, so feel free to book a reading with me if you would like me to look into the specifics of a situation, because these are free general readings I upload here. They are meant to satisfy the needs of a lot of different people. But if you want something individually just for yourself, get in touch with me. The second link in the description box takes you to my website, and you can see a range of affordable options and a variety of readings and astrological reports. Feel free to get in touch with me by writing me an email. I would never contact you for a reading. It's always coming from the seeker towards me. So feel free to get in touch with me by writing me an email, and we can work something out that benefits you and your specific requirement. In addition to this, I really need to tell you guys that I have a 4th channel. I have migrated a lot of the gaming content that I had on my 2nd channel, the Eden Nearby, onto a 4th channel. I created a special gaming channel called Lexi Games. I have only 7 subscribers. It's so cute. But I am releasing a new gaming video once every 2 days, and I have this planned for the next 3 months. So please head on over there. The link is in the description box. It takes you to my 4th channel, Lexi Games, and please subscribe and tap the bell to receive notifications, because you get to see me in your inbox once every 2 days. In addition to this, I have my 3rd channel, The Spiritual Cosmos, where I upload astrological content. And I'm also starting to write again articles on movies, music, love, life, astrology, and anything in between on my blog on my website, thespiritualsocial.com. You have the links to all of these passion projects of mine linked down below, so feel free to explore. Also, I am quite active on Instagram. If you want to look behind the scenes in my personal life, or if you want short form tarot and oracle pick a card readings, head on over there and become a follower so you get updated. Okay, all this being said, I hope that while I was talking, you were able to focus on which of these hearts pulls you in the most. And if you have, then let's get on with it. Let's find out who is in love with you. Hi, group 1. Hello, my Selenite crew. Hi group 1, hello my Selenite crew. So this is a reading for those of you that were drawn to this lovely orange shade crystal. This is representative of the seat of the intimate, creative, and trusting part of our bodies, the sacral chakra. And I have a feeling that this person who is in love with you is somebody very trustworthy. Let's see what your cards have to say. I'm going to show you first your oracle cards. So we have here the Seeker. The light attribute of the Seeker is somebody who is thirsty for wisdom and truth wherever they are. The negative shadow attribute is somebody who finds it hard to commit to a path once the path has been found. So a person who could be a little bit doubtful about how much of their energy they should invest in a relationship. In spite of the fact that this person is somebody that other people trust with ease, they themselves may find it hard to trust other people. I feel like this is something that they've been struggling with. We have here Aries, the god of war. So this individual embodies the traits of the god of war, which was courage, enthusiasm, but also a need to prove their masculinity, a need to be dynamic and fierce and jump into situations, even a desire to start up a conflict when things are too peaceful. You may be dealing here with the sun in Aries or an Aries ascendant, a moon in Aries, or a Mars in Aries man. Okay, I see here water energy. So this is beautiful because I can see that your person, this person who's in love with you, has a combination of water and fire in their natal astrological chart. This makes them a little bit of a magician, a little bit of an alchemical transmuter. This is a person that can easily change bad situations into good ones, but also good situations into negative ones. I think this person enjoys passion. They love to feel like their heart is beating faster. They thrive on adrenaline. And from time to time, I feel like if your relationship with this person is a bit too peaceful, too boring, too bland, if there's no fire and no like energy and vitality and desire, this person lights a match, you know? And I say this metaphorically. They start off a fight with you, or they try to get you guys to work towards a really important goal. They may involve you in some sort of a physical challenge, like let's run a marathon together, let's travel to Peru together, right? They just enjoy, like this person enjoys feeling alive, feeling like their blood is flowing through their body and boiling at certain points. And I think that this doesn't necessarily make them a toxic person. We are throwing that word around without any restrictions, and it's creating a lot of problems in the ways in which we understand and empathize with each other. So please be mindful about using the word toxic, and when you hear it from other people given so freely, please use your capacity to be critical about what you hear. This isn't a toxic individual necessarily. You need to understand that astrologically speaking, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, they create moments of drama and tension because they need to actually exercise these abilities of courage, of standing up for themselves, of passion, of arguing, you know, like that fire needs to live through something. And if this person isn't having a sweet lovemaking with you, they will end up in an argument with you, you know, or they will push themselves physically to achieve a really difficult goal because that Aries energy needs to go someplace. The water sign energy, I feel, is very beautiful because it tells me that this person can be balanced. They can be quite introverted one moment and then extroverted the next. They can be brave and running towards their goals and kind of like provoking conflicts and then resolving them. But they can also be understanding. They can understand your need for downtime. They understand when to rest, when to not push the envelope too far, when they are being overwhelming, yeah? So I see here that they do have their softer, tender side as well. You're dealing here with an individual that is capable of understanding other people's emotions and reflecting upon them. And I also see here with, I love this card, number 29, Blossom. The keywords are the start of a fantastic new journey. This is an individual that would gladly travel to you spontaneously. Like maybe you just had a really beautiful night, you spent a beautiful night together, you're having breakfast, you're looking at each other giggling, you know, and all of a sudden this person says, how about we just pack our bags and go to New Zealand? You know, I'm already booking tickets, I'm looking at flights. This is the kind of individual this person is. Or they may say, why don't we just get on our bikes and go and visit some of your relatives or some of my relatives, you know, depending on what other pointers or clues you leave them, this person can create a whole adventure story out of it. Yeah. And you've got to love that enthusiasm. You've got to love that joy for adventure that this person has. Now I'm going to dive into your tarot cards and see some more clues related to who this person is. I'm sure that a lot of you by now know and have identified who this individual is. If you have nobody in your life that you are crushing on, I need to tell you that this is a person who has already crushed on you. This is somebody who has already developed feelings for you. Thank you, Soul. She just sneezed. It was the cutest thing. Yeah, so Soul is confirming the fact that whether you like it or not, Munchkin, you are being loved and adored, okay? And I'm here to give you good news. So we have here the Temperance card. Okay, this sets my mind at ease because normally when you see this energy of like, war, you know, you're like, ooh, I don't think I want to be with this individual. But look, here we have the Temperance card. This person is balanced, okay? They are not flying off a handle. They do not have problems with law enforcement, you know. Maybe they may have had a DUI or something like this when they were younger. But I don't think that this individual frequently has clashes with the law or is aggressive to the point that they become toxic. It's just like very healthy amounts of conflict and aggressivity and like proving their masculinity. This person is also hilarious. Like you're gonna laugh so much, like deep belly laughs, you know, not just like no, this is gonna be like that kind of a laughter, you know. This person is really going to give you like a lot of pleasure through having fun, yeah, through laughing, through really distressing you. And the Temperance card is telling me, first of all, that this person's love is something good for you. It's benefic, it's watched over by angels. This person will pursue you, okay? So you don't really have to do much but sit there pretty and wait for this person to come towards you. This person is somebody that may have a moon in Aries and a sun in Sagittarius, or a sun in Aries, moon in Sagittarius. They have a lot of fire in their chart. For an idea of a person that kind of has this energy, check out the actor Austin Butler. Austin Butler is a sun in Leo with a moon in Sagittarius, okay? So he kind of has that really deep fired up energy, but he also has some enough earth and water in his chart to kind of temper him down a little bit. So I feel like your person is very similar to Austin Butler from that point of view. Now let's see some more. So we have a major arcana, a person who's temperate. They know how to have fun, they know when to stop, they know when to take risks, and they know not to endanger themselves. This is a person that doesn't push the foot on the gas pedal if you tell them to stop, yeah? So we have here the Ace of Swords. I feel like this person is going to help you communicate differently, or when you met them, there was you are learning something new. Maybe you met them at work and it's almost like this person is teaching you a new program or has shown you a new app. This person could have given you a code, a password, or helped facilitate you learning how to use a new piece of technology, or as I said, a computer program. You may have met in a language course as well, or it has something to do with tests, examinations, like the academic environment, paperwork. You may have met this person in such a surrounding. I kind of feel like this individual is really good at giving you the appropriate information at the required time. Okay, let's see some more. My nose is itching. Spirit is present. We have here the Seven of Wands. Oh, you could be thinking about two people at the moment and this person doesn't like that. This person, oh, this is the challenge they've been waiting for. It's like, oh really, you want to go there? Let's play. So as I said, this person has a lot of fire in their chart, and fire signs love to steal you from another person. They love the challenge of winning you over, of encountering a personal obstacle that they know for sure they're going to overcome. So this person is going to bring out their best qualities, yeah? They're going to know how to utilize this Aries, God of War, fire strength in a temperate, sweet, charismatic, funny way to win you over from another person. Because I see here a woman kind of splitting her attention between two men. She just got off the train with this gentleman and she jumped into the arms of this other man. Oh, group one, the tea is ready. So that's why, because I feel like you're a very loving person. You're very loving. Your heart is big as this peach selenite stone at least. And you exude this kind of like warm, earthy sexiness. You know, you're very sensual. And I think a lot of people want to be with you, as we can see from this card as well with the temperance energy. You are just a delicious snack, and a lot of people want to be all up in your business, in your energy, yeah? And this person loves that challenge. It's like they live for moments like this. You would seem less interesting to this person if you wouldn't be caught up in a love triangle. I know it sounds a little bit weird, but hey, human psychology is complex, and some of us thrive on such dynamics. And if this is not your pile, if this is grating on your nerves, please pick another one, okay? So let's see. The next one we have here, a King of Wands, another confirmation that this is indeed a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, most likely a person that either is, I'm picking up on very strongly on a sun in Aries or sun in Sagittarius. Yeah. To be more specific, sun in Aries for most of you. And this person has a moon in Sagittarius, moon in Leo, or moon conjunct the sun, which makes them an individual that was born on a new moon. So they're very filled with energy and dynamism, very independent. Yeah, or this person could have moon conjunct Jupiter as well. They're incredibly gregarious. They love being around people. They attract a crowd. They're very popular. They could be like a low-key celebrity in their neighborhood. Because we have a king here rather than a knight, I'm tempted to say this person could be slightly older than you by a couple of years, not by much. I don't think that this is an extravagant age gap. I don't see the hermit here, right? That would be my indicator for a really big age gap. But with the King of Wands, this is somebody who comes across as established, in control, authoritarian. They could already own their business or be in a top managerial position. They could be involved in politics, and they could be the leader of a party, or they could be in some sort of artistic endeavor in which they are the leader. Like they could be the organizer of an art gallery. They could be the lead singer in a band. They may be a performer, and in the case in which they are by themselves, they are doing very well. They're receiving a lot of new contracts and new projects coming their way. People really love and respect this person. I'm gonna pull one more card, and then I'm gonna leave you, okay? Because I've got other things to do. Sorry about that. Okay, so we have here the Six of Swords. So an individual that, in spite of the fact that they want to argue with you, they also want to kiss and make up. That is the best part for them. It's like sometimes they are going to stoke up arguments just to tell you how cute you are when you get upset, and then take your clothes off, This person is not going to be boring at all. This is a person that you will have a really wonderful relationship with. This is the person that you can call at 3 a.m. in the morning and tell them that they need to help you with something, and they're going to be knocking at your door 20 minutes later. An individual that is your ride or die. They are willing to jump into any situation of conflict to defend you, to find a solution. If they see that you're sad or stressed out, they're going to crack some jokes and give you a foot massage, make you feel good and sexy and desired again. They are just like a keeper. I mean, I would love to be in a connection with a person like this one. So I'm a little bit jealous, group one, that you have this person who is in love with you. I hope this helps. I hope that you had fun. I'm going to see you in my next one. Take care until next time. Bye. Group 2. Hello, my Mookaite lovers. Welcome to this pick-a-card reading. Let's see who is in love with you. Let's find out a lot of details related to this person. I just love this stone. It was given to me by one of you subscribers, Araceli. Thank you kindly for this gorgeous gift. It just feels so good. This person feels so good. This person is very smooth. They feel so good. They could be a little bit boring, like the colors, if you look at them. Maybe not the brightest colors, not the most attractive, but they carry a sense of stability, right? A sense of reliability. You're dealing here with a loyal, reliable, kind of boring on the outside person, When people look at this person's life, they could be thinking, oh, okay, it's good, but not really that fascinating. No drama, no tea. Oh my God. Your person is the opposite of group one's person, but they feel so good. It feels so good to be around them. It feels calming, grounding, like everything is gonna be safe. Everything's okay, baby, you know? It feels like this person is smooth. They could be very soft-spoken. The way in which they behave could be very organic, like nothing is out of place. They don't have creases or stains on their clothes. This person is very appropriate and polite and moderate. There is nothing out of the ordinary or extravagant about them. They could be wearing browns, whites, blacks, grays, in terms of the color palette of how they like to style their body, how they like to come across in public. I feel like this is a very low-key kind of person, you know, more on the introverted side rather than the extroverted side. I'm gonna show you your oracle cards as well. Let's see, what clues can we unpick? We got this card. Oh my God. Exactly as I said, you know, this person is a little bit of a conformist. They don't like to stand out. In this deck, the Archetypes cards by Caroline Mies, we have a lot of interesting characters, but here we see just the blank slate, the blank card. So your person could be a little bit uninteresting. They could come across as somebody that doesn't like to stand out. They like to blend in. They could be having something like a scar or a bruise on their upper lip, or like a distinctive mark. Because I had like a hair attached to my lip gloss. So there is something that makes them quite unique, but in a very reserved, silent, low-key way. This person doesn't make waves. They don't like to start arguments. They are completely the opposite of group one. I have here Rainforest, number 10, and the keywords are the good luck card. This person brings you a lot of good luck. Whenever you're around them, you feel like, I'm growing, I'm learning new things. It could be that you met this person as you were trying to start up something new in your life. Maybe this person helped you with some paperwork. I don't know why, but the word bank keeps showing up. Maybe you met this person in a bank. This green kind of makes me think of prosperity, abundance, money, the green of the dollar bill. This person could be American. I feel like this person has given you some really good, solid financial advice. You feel safe around them. You trust them instinctively. There is nothing creepy or weird about them. Although they can be sometimes a little bit fickle, a little bit hard to pin down. What they say today could change tomorrow, because I see here Gemini energy. But they're very smart and they don't have bad intentions. It's just that they have this slightly chaotic energy in the way in which they think, not in the way in which they express themselves. I'm kind of feeling this person could be like an ascendant in Taurus and a sun in Gemini, you know, with maybe a moon in Cancer. So on one hand, they could be a little bit fickle. They could be a little bit disorganized in their thoughts. It's like let me give you an example. They're doing something on their phone and they're saying, oh, I need to call mom. No, wait, I first need to organize the groceries. No, but I'm gonna call mom anyway. And then they're gonna get advice on how they could get the groceries from their mother. You know, something like this. Like this person is a little bit, I'm razzle-dazzle. Razzle-dazzle, but they're sweet. They're sweet and they're very witty. They come up with really intelligent quips very quickly. And there's something sparkly about them. It could be that their eyes sparkle, or that their aura is... Oh my God. I was this close to putting my thumb into my eye. Oh my God, yeah. There is something here. Maybe this person gets into frequent accidents because in spite of the fact that they are unassuming and conformist, there is a little bit of a nervous energy around them. They don't make you feel nervous, but it's like their aura, they could be having ADHD and they're medicating. Yeah, this person could have some sort of like neurological issue and they're getting medication for it. So it keeps them calm and even, but in reality, naturally, if left unmedicated, this person could be a bit fidgety and twitchy. Yeah. We have here Odin, guidance. Yeah, but this person is great at giving you advice, at teaching you new things, at giving you the appropriate information so that you can solve some things or not be taken advantage of or mishandled by other people. Definitely. So in spite of their slightly chaotic way in which they think, this person does come across as very stable, and they have this big daddy kind of energy, you know, like they are in control, in spite of the fact that they may seem sometimes that they are a little bit fidgety and twitchy and nervous, you know, like it's not an unreliable person, but it's a person that you could see that they need a holiday from time to time. You know, they could be a bit overworked. It's kind of hard. You're dealing with pretty interesting characters today, guys, and I'm really happy to be able to read into them. But it's hard sometimes to describe the complexity of a human being and just like good or bad, you know. I'm trying to avoid that as much as I can, because nobody's truly good and nobody's truly bad. Let's see. So this card almost bent in my hands. You see it, right? It wants to come out. So we see here the Three of Swords. I feel like this is an ex. Your ex is still in love with you. For most of you, you may not want to hear that, but this is the truth. You can't control what another person feels. You can only control what you feel, right? So maybe you are trying to get over your ex, but your ex is not over you. I'm here to let you know this person is still head over heels in love with you, and they are like reeling from the betrayal still. Maybe they think that you cheated on them with somebody else, that you backstabbed them. You may have chosen somebody else over them, and it's your right? It's your life. Choose to be with whomever you want to be. I'm not throwing any blame here. I'm just saying that this person feels betrayed by you. That's how they feel. That's their perception of the situation. And it's kind of like they would like to talk to you, but it hurts too much. Give it some time, yeah? If you want to get in touch with them. Yeah. So I also see the World card here. The ending of a chapter, a blissful conclusion, potentially a reunion, a successful reunion with this person, and the opportunity for you guys to start a family. This person would like to have a family with you. They are fantasizing about having a child with you, maybe a boy, the name that this little boy could have, and how you guys are gonna distribute the burden of caring for this child. You may have talked about this in the past, and now this person wants to commit. This person feels like, you know what? I am in this daddy energy, you know, in more ways than one, if you know what I mean. I do want to help you raise a child. I do want to commit. I do want to be by your side. But how do we get over this three-party situation? How do we get over this betrayal? Yeah. Stick around for another pick a card reading on the subject that I will create soon, okay? Now we're just looking at who's in love with you. I see here as well the Two of Wands. And I see as well, the Emperor. What is going on with all this Aries energy at the moment? Saturn is in Aries, Neptune is in Aries, so maybe this is the astral energy at the time at which I'm filming. I'm creating this pick a card reading. You're dealing here with somebody who's coming into their power. This could be an ex that is right now trying to win you back by taking really good care of themselves, by really rising up to the expectations that you have of them. And this person is going to woo you. They will surprise you. I have a feeling that this person, the way they come back or the way they appear, the way they show you that they are trying to take better care of their body, right? Take better care of their finances, finally commit, finally settle down with you and have a family. It's going to really pull at your heartstrings. You're just going to be awing your way into their arms again. It's like, I can't believe it. Oh my God. What's going on, you know? Like this person's revenge for this betrayal is gonna be a glow up, and the fact that they are unwilling to give you up. They don't want to give you up. They just want to return to you. And they are getting right now advice from a really good friend that really loves them. And this could also be a sibling, somebody that they may have traveled to meet or spend some time with. And this person is very good. They are really supporting your person. I see here 2 men. Yeah, so they have a very good relationship, very supportive. And this person is giving your person really good advice on how to brush up a little bit on their skills, on how to improve their style, on how to take better care of their body, on how to show up in this Odin authoritarian energy. Yeah, it's like, I'm here, I am the wisest person in the room, I know exactly what I have to do, I've listened to you, and I'm putting into practical use every advice that you have said, every criticism that you have sent my way. I'm going to show you that I can change, you know? That's kind of this person's vibe. It's really beautiful. Now, I don't know if you're open to that, you know, that's up to you, boo. You decide, it's your life. If you have chosen somebody else, if indeed you are tired of your ex's antics and you don't believe that people can change, then stick with the person that you have here. I'm here to just let you know that your ex is going to come back with a beautiful vengeance, in the sense of not wanting to harm you, but like really changing some things about themselves, and it's going to make you lust for them again. And they still love you. They haven't gotten over you. They want a family with you. They want closure in the best possible way with you by their side, you know. And they want to be a husband. They want to be a father. The Emperor here fulfills all of these qualities. And they could even be quite successful at work in the coming period. Whatever was important to you, and you told this person when you broke up, because I see here a breakup, a broken-hearted energy. Whatever you shouted back at this person that they can't do or they are not, this person has been taking notes and is coming back to fulfill this requirement. So good job on speaking your truth. Good job on telling this person what was hurting you. And it's up to you whether you want to take them back or not, okay? Thank you kindly for listening. I hope this helps. I wish you happy healing and happy decision making. And I'll see you in my next one. Okay, boo? Ciao. Hey, group 3, my Fluorite crew. Okay, so this is for those of you that were drawn to this beautiful crystal. I love this energy. Like, the Fluorite heart is something that I've been gravitating towards. It has these beautiful speckles of deep purple and green. So I believe that this is going to be my reading as well, and I'm super excited to see what messages will pop up. So let's find out, who is this person who is in love with you? Somebody who's having a deep moment of awareness at the moment. Their heart is opening up. Their heart is finally cleansing, healing, adjusting to their circumstances. They are realizing something, because this deep purple energy makes me think of Anja, which is the third eye chakra. And I feel like this person's emotions are finally being processed. They are able to extract wisdom from their heart, from the way in which they feel. In the past, this person has completely neglected and walked all over their emotions, and I guess over your emotions as well, because when you do that to yourself, you unconsciously do it to other people. And that's why things get broken and relationships don't work out. But this person is finally able to meditate on their feelings, to reflect upon them, and to understand that they've loved you all along. So beautiful. Okay, let's see the cards that you got. I'm so excited. So, I'm just realizing that I misplaced your cards. Yes, this person is looking for lost information. It's like they're looking for maybe text messages, emails, clues. They're analyzing your relationship. This could be an ex or a person that you've already met. So let's see. Ooh, we have here the gossip card. The light attributes are: awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. So as I said, this person is waking up. It's like their feelings can no longer be ignored. They are shouting and screaming inside of their body, giving them weird symptoms. And they are finally able to sit down with their feelings and make sense of them and understand, okay, why do I feel this overwhelming passion? Why do I feel this anger? Why am I so afraid? What is holding me back? Whom do I want? You know? The shadow attributes of this gossip energy is thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidences. This person could have trash talked you in the past. This person could have said some awful things behind your back and you lost trust in them. And that may have been the ending of this connection, you know? You felt like they're a liar, like they're not honest, they're hiding a lot of information. And not only that, but whatever you shared in confidence to them, they are just chatting with their friends about in a very sarcastic way. So this lack of sensitivity could have driven you to separate yourself from them. I have here mirth. Okay, forgiveness. Yeah. Don't be so serious. So I feel like this person is finally realizing that they need to take themselves less seriously and to stop mocking other people. They need to take other people more seriously and to be a bit more self-critical of themselves. Because this person in the past may have been like, I'm the best person in the room and you are wrong, you know, there is something wrong with you. But in reality, they were developing feelings for you and they were running away from their feelings. And by mocking you, by gossiping about you, they were trying to get the distance. It's like, I'm not falling in love with you. I don't care. I'm going to gossip about you. You don't mean anything to me. But in reality, you know, their body, their feelings were saying something else. It's like the divine was pushing them. It's like, love, this is love. What are you doing? No, go back, love. And this person was like, no, I don't want to. You can't make me, you know. I'm comfortable being detached and cold and mean and gossiping. So mirth is usually something that in Romania priests use to cleanse the space. They burn a lot of mirth in churches. I'm also reminded of one of my favorite writers' books, The House of Mirth by Edith Wharton. And it's definitely about being kind and understanding with somebody who was struggling with themselves. And I know you are made to be the bigger person in the situation, but you will be rewarded for your kindness. You are also getting something out of this, okay? You're not just being exploited by this person or treated meanly. So give yourself a pat on the back, okay? Oh, Saturn. And we also have Hypnos, yeah? So Saturn and Hypnos, sleep. Also secrets, shh, yeah? Hypnos can be quite hypnotic, can be quite mesmerizing. So this is somebody in whose eyes you could have completely gotten lost into. This person could also have incredibly beautiful light-colored eyes. So maybe like ethereal, like green, or I'm getting blue, but like really light blue, you know, like Rob Lowe, for example. Rob Lowe has some gorgeous colored eyes. This person could be a water sign as well. Rob Lowe is a Pisces. Could also be, your person could also be maybe a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. I'm getting a little bit self-conscious. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm reading for myself as well. I think I know who this person is, yeah. So, yeah, becoming self-conscious and realizing these things as I'm reading can trip me up a little bit. But centering my energy and coming back to the reading, with Saturn, I see here a couple of things. I see that this person is very hard on themselves. This person could be, or could dress older than they actually are. In spite of the fact that they may be quite young and sweet and soft and tender-hearted, they could look very beautiful. This person is treating themselves, the people in their lives and their body in a very strict, harsh, disciplined way. They are very tough on themselves, and as a consequence, they are tough on other people. They may have been tough on you, and you are like, what's your problem? I'm just trying to love you, you know? But it's because of this, yeah. This person could have a moon square Saturn, moon conjunct Saturn. They could have Saturn on the ascendant, Saturn sitting in opposition from their moon and their sun. They could be a Capricorn ascendant. They are afraid. They are afraid to love. They are afraid to show the softer, tender side of their personality because they have done so in the past and they were ruthlessly mocked. They were dragged. They may have been shamed. And they developed a defense, a very powerful defense, and This love is trying to break it down. And you need to be patient, because if you're dealing with a person's psychological defenses, you're dealing here with a lot of wounding and vulnerability. And when love is trying to break through a powerful defense, it is very unstable. It's making the other person feel scared, want to retaliate, like a wounded animal, you know, like a wounded animal that has finally found some people that it wants, some people that want to love it, that want to heal it, that want to treat it. Initially, there's going to be friction, right? There's going to be this energy of, people have hurt me in the past, I cannot allow you to touch me, you know? It's kind of the same energy here. Your person, I think, unconsciously projects some of the content of their parents onto you, because you have this parental energy. You may remind them of a mother figure or a father figure. Whichever parent they felt closest to, you remind them of that parent. And while they feel a very strong kingship to you, they're very drawn towards you, they need something that you give them from the energy. At the same time, they are rebelling against that very thing that they need, because they don't want to fall into the same pattern. And I saw a bee on my window. So this person could be running away from this love into work, Saturn, daily discipline, routines, work. And whenever they have a thought, a passing thought of you, whenever their heart opens up, they think of you immediately, and then they just like, they clamp it down, they close it down, they shove it, they try to repress it. They, at the same time, I feel like when they sleep, you come up every time. I feel like this person has some very rich fantasies with you. They can't help these fantasies. They overwhelm them. They come over them. They think about you when they go to bed. They think about you when they wake up. Nights of full moon are especially powerful. It's very hard for them not to think of you. They could be trying to take mood-enhancing substances, not necessarily of the illegal kind. They could be taking valerian to sleep better, ashwagandha, you know, cordyceps, all sorts of things that could just either calm their system or get them to numb their system, so that they don't feel, so that they don't think, so that they can just be pleasantly numb and get on with their work, get on with their business. It's a trying connection, I can understand. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say. Yeah, be patient. Good things come to those who can wait, and you need to understand that if this love is meant to be, nothing is going to stop it. Nothing. Whatever God has created, it's going to play out. So just allow space for this to happen. Make room. And you can smile knowing smiles in the meantime, because you know this is going to happen. So we have here the Seven of Wands. I think that group 1 had this as well, but this is happening in a different context. I also have here the Death card blocked. I have here the Wheel of Fortune blocked. And I have here the Two of Coins blocked. Okay. This person is done juggling. They wanted to distract their attention from you by entertaining other connections. They're no longer going to be doing this anymore. This person is realizing that their powerful feelings for you are something that they can no longer deny. They are not willing yet to transform completely, but they will have to, because they have no choice in the matter. When the Death card, the transformation card, knocks on your door, you have to open. There is no choice. Transformation is happening. Change is at hand. And although your person isn't really open to this idea of change, and although they are quite perseverant in this resistance towards this love, I do feel that with the Wheel of Fortune blocked, their opportunities to entertain other people are drying up. And this in turn is going to make them feel quite alone. It's going to get them to look inside of themselves and really figure out who is it that they are, what do they want, and who do they want to have by their side. Who is a reliable person that they can have at the end of the day to share their life with? So again, you need to be a bit patient, because these opportunities, these juggling moments, when your person may have juggled contacting you with contacting somebody else and you really dislike that, that's coming to a halt. Yeah, this is going to stop. This whole fuckery, yeah, behind your back is going to stop. Very clearly, I'm here to let you know. Scorpio energy, undeniable energy. We have Jupiter as well. Potentially when Jupiter will be in Scorpio, you guys will be able to have a child together. I don't think that you will be blocked from being together before that. You may be together before that, but I think that Jupiter in Scorpio is going to help you either complete your family dreams by you giving birth to a second child. If your dream was always to have 2 children, a boy and a girl, it will happen by Jupiter and Scorpio's transit. Or if your dream was to have just 1 child to see how parenting is like, it's going to happen. You know, whatever dream of family, birth, and transforming your status you had previously, it's going to happen by Jupiter in Scorpio. Yeah. At the moment we're in Jupiter in Cancer, it's gonna be about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. 5 years time. Yeah. That's the family moment, but you guys can meet, reconnect, and begin living together before that. It's just a case of this person's Casanova ways being transformed into something more stable as they are healing, as they are opening up to this energy. And I think that what's going to be interesting is that you will be together with somebody else before that, and it will really get them to understand the jealousy. Yeah, they're going to feel very jealous, very possessive out of the blue, and the jealousy is going to help them understand, I'm so in love with this person, I can't see myself without them, I don't want to lose them to somebody else. I know it's a bit nasty that it had to come to this, that it has to come to another person trying to woo you so that this person finally wakes up, but yeah, you're dealing here with the potential Page of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius in its less mature form. Somebody slightly younger than you as well. Yeah, so you're dealing here with somebody younger than you by a couple of years, not by much. Don't worry, it's legal, okay? I hope it is. No, I'm joking. I'm not seeing here the sun. The sun, for example, would be childlike energy, but a page is okay. A page is somebody slightly younger than you, fresh, somebody who brings this very youthful energy. Somebody who could be a bit impatient in how they speak or not so wise, right? So you are the wise person in this connection, and they are drawn towards this energy, towards this very maternal, wise, earth goddess kind of vibe. I'm going to pull one more card. I'm just curious, okay? Curious munchkin. We have here the 5 of Wands. The end of conflict with this person. More peace is coming into this relationship. If you struggled in the past, if you had arguments, you know, even if physically you were trying to get something started, like you were trying to kiss or hug or embrace, and this person may have pushed you away or rejected you, or vice versa, you could have pushed this person away thinking it's not the right appropriate time yet. Well, finally, you guys will be able to overcome this conflict energy and move into something, let's see, yeah, a little bit more satisfying. 5 of Cups, finally seeing 5 of Cups reversed. This person is finally seeing that their cup is full, that they were crying over nothing. They were feeling like a victim, like a martyr over nothing. Because the difficult energies that you guys may have experienced in your relationship were meant to happen so that you both grow from them, especially your person. Your person had to go through hardship and challenges in order to understand that they can no longer treat themselves in this very harsh way, that they must open up their heart and get into this more romantic energy, into this more dreamy, tender-hearted energy, because this is who they really are at heart, before they were socialized into being this tough person. Yeah? God bless. I hope both you and me will be filled with good luck. It's good to know that somebody loves you. You know, even if this person is complicated, at least you're being loved, right? And that thought alone, it's just wonderful. I'm so grateful for it. So thank you for listening, and I cannot wait to see my next one. Ciao. Group 3. My camera just started recording without me even pressing on it. It has a motion sensor. And also, I've been feeling some hunger pangs. Somebody is impatient for you. Somebody is hungry to be with you. Their love for you is kind of going through their stomach as well. Okay, so we have here, this is my Rose Opal crew. I'm happy you could join me. I'm feeling such a sweet vibe from you. Oh my goodness, you're such sweet people. So I feel like this person has, like, it's the first time that they're in love, first of all. And you are the object of their affection. And they don't know exactly what to do. It's like they're like a duck out of water. And they're kind of like waddling through this. It's like, they feel impatience, they feel excitement, they feel hunger, you know, they really, really want to sex you up, right? So they want to get you naked. There's a very strong, passionate energy there. But at the same time, they could be feeling a little bit like head in the clouds, you know, they may be forgetting their keys or dropping their phone, or like they're going out and they're like, what was I supposed to do? Oh God, this person's image came to my mind again. Oh. Very, very sweet energy, almost like very youthful, very teenage-like. But let's see. So, more about this person. We have here the athlete. Okay, so you're dealing here with somebody who is very fit, very good looking, somebody who could be enjoying sports, or is actually, maybe they are on some sport, on some sort of sports scholarship. Maybe they have just completed military training. I am getting a sense that this person is in their 20s, like early 20s. They're very youthful, very excitable, very eager to begin on a lot of things. They have this thirst for life, you know. They aren't jaded at all. There's just this beautiful dreaminess and naivety about them. It's like they believe that the world is their oyster. They could do whatever they want, and they're just very happy-go-lucky, you know, optimistic. Things are going to work out for me, you know. I just need to show up each day and somehow something is going to happen. Now, the light attributes of the athlete are dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, and development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. In some cases, you could be dealing here with a person that has a minor disability, and in spite of that disability, they are overcoming odds. And I think that this is part of the reason why you feel so attracted to them. There is a sense of admiration and respect. The shadow attributes: misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. This person gets a lot of attention, both from their own gender and the opposite gender, okay? A lot of men and women and anybody in between wants to sleep with them. Yeah, they're very good looking. They are almost like fulfilling ideal measurements. This person could be tall and very muscular, and they just look good, you know. They wear the clothes, not the clothes wearing them. They could have a social media presence that is very popular, and obviously this person pulls in a lot of romantic requests. A lot of people want to kiss them, be with them, romance them, if you know what I mean. And I feel that they may have been falling into a couple of, you know, random relationships, random hookups. But I kind of feel like in this person's heart, there is a need for something a bit more affectionate. It's like they want to be with somebody that they can call their own. This person doesn't really enjoy, I mean, they may have enjoyed some of the like flings that they had. It was exciting, it was gratifying to their ego, but it's kind of like once the desire appears, it can be a flash in the panic and disappear as quickly as it appeared, leaving you with not much else. So we have here ignite. Ooh. This is a very hot connection. Opportunities flowing in, yeah. So wow, this person is really going to pursue you. They want to woo you. There's this feeling of, I'm so hot for you, you know, like you really do something to this person's body, okay? And I think that they may have pleasured themselves thinking of you a couple of times at least. We have here Pisces energy. Okay, no wonder opportunities are flowing in. And we have Thoth, yeah, wisdom. I usually associate the Egyptian god of wisdom, Thoth, with Virgo and Gemini, because the Greco-Roman mythological equivalent of Thoth was the Greek god Hermes Trismegistus, or Mercury in Latin. So I'm seeing here a combination of maybe Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces energy. That's why this person is so impatient. When they get like infatuated with somebody, they need to be with that person, and they need to be with that person right now. This person may struggle with boundary setting. Yeah, with Pisces energy here, they are so romantic, and they're also quite good in bed. They're very good. They're very good as lovers, you know, very intuitive. They know exactly what buttons to push on your body to give you pleasure, you know. This person could be a really good dancer as well. So there is something quite attractive about them. They are open-minded, you know, they are easy, go with the flow kind of individuals. They could be a little bit impulsive and impatient, but in a charming, sweet way. And they're, yeah, like a lot of people want to be with them, but they are in love with you, okay? So try not to be upset by this piece of information. You are really someone special, right? They could be with anybody, but they're choosing you. So this is really, really sweet. It's really gratifying. Because I've been reading comments on other pickacard readings, and people are like, oh no, I just want a person for myself. It's like, what? Do you want that person? Do you want to grab them and keep them locked in a cellar someplace? No. You have to learn how to trust, and you have to appreciate that a very good looking person who can be with somebody actually wants to be with you. This is a blessing. It's a beautiful gift from the divine. So enjoy it, and just allow this person to come to you, allow this person to love you. You clearly left a mark on them. I think that they really like your intellect, and there is something a little bit determined and bossy about you that makes this person feel safe and wanted. Yeah, because it could be that other people in their life, they're very sweet, but they are allowing this person to take the lead. And this person in general, in spite of the fact that they really want to come towards you very fast and to fulfill their desire with you, they are not a person that could be seen as a leader. They are more of a team player, you know, they're more of a group person, a mate, you know. But they like people who are strong-minded, people who are authoritarian, who can tell others what to do, and that is good for them, you know, not a person that just abuses other people, but somebody that just is very firm and says, no, this is what we're going to do, and this is how we're going to do it, and this is how we're going to save ourselves or improve our outcomes or be together in this relationship. They like that. It makes them feel safe. It makes them feel wanted. So an individual that likes this side of yourself, and please don't tone that down. Just allow yourself to be who you are, because this person loves that. Now, let me pull some more cards. I give you a breather as well, because I feel like you're like, woof. I know I am. This energy is really, it's quite fun. It's quite passionate. It's a little bit wacky as well. Like I'm hearing the Looney Tunes tune on the background, you know, from Cartoon Network. Oh, this person is head over heels in love with you. Oh my goodness, group 4. Group 4, what have you done to this person? You've put a spell on them. Literally, this person feels overflowing emotion for you. Like they look at your images and they're like, this is my person. You know, this is my person. I just want to be with them, you know. It's so sweet. Okay, we have here the 8 of Wands. Yeah, but this person needs to slow down in terms of hooking up with other people, waking up in the morning and regretting it. I feel like this person, because they're so easygoing and a lot of people come to them and compliment them, they may, you know, sometimes slide into these connections because it's like, okay, let's see, why not? Maybe this person is my soulmate. Then they wake up in the morning and they're like, what have I done? I've acted on impulse again. Oh, Jesus, you know? So they need somebody firm to anchor them down and tell them, you are mine, we are in this together, you're not gonna fuck around with other people. And that's you. And that's why they're so into you, you know, because they feel that energy. The only problem here is you deciding that, because I feel like you're in two minds about this. You're like, what am I getting myself into if I'm gonna be with this person? Am I gonna be cheated on? Because I really don't want to be that, you know. We see here with the 3 of Wands, it's almost like at the moment this person cannot travel towards you. There could be some restrictions. Maybe it's because conflicts and events in the world. And I heard somebody screaming because, you know, there are some people outside watching football and from time to time they scream. Yeah, this person feels really frustrated that they cannot travel to be with you. There could be some sort of weather phenomena, a conflict that is blocking their capacity to fly to see you, to get on a train, on a bus, to come towards you. Maybe they don't have money to pay gas, or gas is really expensive, or it's not available. We are living in chaotic times and it's very difficult to schedule and plan things ahead. Yeah, I also see here with the 4 of Coins, and I see with the Page of Cups. No, it's okay. I wanted to open this energy up, but I feel like because this person is so young, yeah, I'm trying to understand how to interpret this Page of Cups. It's not them. It's not them, this Page of Cups. That's why I was being a bit blindsided. There is somebody else. Oh, okay. Your person could be, I'm not sure if they are aware or officially into this, but they could be bisexual and they have a very good male friend that wants to be with them and is trying to manipulate them out of this love for you. So you are having here to deal with a contender, a person that is in your person's ear, trying to dissuade them from loving you. Maybe trying to say, nah, this person is bad quality. Nah, look at this person's social media presence. Nah, this person is not okay. Because they want to be with your person. But your person is very possessive of you. With the 4 of Coins, it's like they are very stubborn. It's like, no, I want to be with my person. You see, there is this man over here. There is this obstacle that prevents him from coming towards this woman that he adores and feels excited about seeing. Yeah, you pulled a number on this person. I don't know what you're doing, group 4. Please share in the comments your magic, okay? Sprinkle some fairy dust on all of us so that we can become as desirable and loved as you are, because this is really incredible. I mean, you are getting the athlete, yeah, the all-American wonder boy coming towards you, and it's just flowing into you, basically, yeah? It's a very beautiful relationship. Very passionate, filled with desire, yeah? Very feisty as well. Oof, 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 so hot. Okay, so this is the person who's in love with you. Please don't be put down by the fact that you have a contender, that you have this tiny manipulator over here who is in your person's ear. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio that really wants your person as well. Or may just not want them to be happy, you know, may just not want them to be fulfilled. Because I have the feeling that your person is very, very stubborn. Let me pull one more card before I leave you, just to see what will be the outcome. What is the outcome? Because I know you're curious. The outcome is 2 of Cups reversed. So normally this would tell me that the outcome would be that you guys will end up together, but there is just a wedge there. There is just something blocking your capacity to be together. I think this could be distance. I think that this is a long distance connection. You both live in different places. But then again, this is a general reading, so it may apply to your circumstances in a variety of different ways. Some of you could have a wedge that is professional, others family related. Maybe you cannot be together with this person even though this person loves you, because you are living in a culture of arranged marriages. So, you know, it doesn't matter what you feel, you just have to marry whomever your parents choose for you. It could be. I'm just saying here, I'm just telling you some scenarios. Get in touch with me for a reading if you would like, and I'm going to look into your specific love situation, okay? My love readings are very popular, and I've been working with clients in the past 5 years, and we've been having such a great time. So thank you kindly for listening. Shameless self-advertisement to the side. I hope that you can join me in my next pick a card reading, but until then, take care, okay? And allow this person to love you.